Hi guys and welcome back to another video by myself, F8TAL. This one's a little bit of a discussion video because of a lot of confusion which has been thrown around on social media in the past couple of days. Now if you guys follow me on Twitter, you probably would have seen this. You may even be confused yourselves. We're doing a lot of clear up today and obviously the progression of the Fatal series, which has happened all the way since FIFA 14 all the way until at the stage we're at now with it. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we're trying to hit over 6,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. And guys, obviously subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So this is an episode like not linked with the team of the season one, as that one is currently still going on with a few YouTubers heading on into the semi-finals and the finals. Obviously myself, Mario, Nep, a lot of big names went out in the first round of the last one. But one thing I do need to remember, you guys do need to remember, is it's a game. That's one thing I do stress. Even though it may look like a YouTuber's pissed off, more likely they're heavily not. Like, I was a little bit disappointed in the game with the way I performed. Got hammered 8-1 in fact, so it's pretty embarrassing from my point of view. But I got a lot of tweets about it, giving me a lot of stick and stuff, but it's a game of FIFA. I've lost loads of games. I think on my account I've lost in the region of like 300 games. On Mo's account I've lost in the region of about 300 games as well. So I'm used to losing, as a lot of YouTubers involved in it. So in the last series itself, we included one professional FIFA player. This is a player which is like the YouTubers level is here. The pro FIFA players level is like all the way like touching the ceiling if I could touch it. Now Gorilla is a professional player. He plays FIFA for a living. He makes money off it, a lot of money off it, in competitive tournaments, not only with Gfinity, ESWC, FIFA United World Cup. I don't think he's ever competed in that one, but something he potentially could do in the future. So this guy prides himself on being the best. When it comes to a YouTuber's capability of playing FIFA, it's very, very different. We are more enjoyable, make a lot more mistakes, make it more fun for the videos, you know, and obviously aim to get very skillful goals. Which takes me on to two more things. One, you guys will have seen the inclusion of some other YouTubers in here as well, and obviously if you beat that certain YouTuber, the person receives a lot of hate. Kazooie, well, you guys know who it is. It's DJ Mario. Now Mario is one of my like close friends on the YouTube scene. Even though he speaks Spanish, I speak English, we still sort of understand each other. I've met him in real life numerous amount of times. The same with most of the Spanish YouTubers which are involved in the series. Now their intentions are absolutely fine. They love it being a part of the series. They love the series itself, and I think everybody who has taken part in the series itself really enjoys the concept, really enjoys the interaction with the viewers. But then it goes to another level. Now Mario was seen as, he was in like a bubble, and this was nothing he's created himself. He was seen as a bubble as a player which can't be beaten on FIFA. I would love to be in that bubble, but everyone knows that I lose games on FIFA. Now, when it come across that I beat Mario in FIFA for the last two finals before this one, I got a lot of stick for it. Fair enough, Mario didn't understand the rules of the silver goal, which is going to be cleared up a little bit more in a second, guys. Everyone's beatable at FIFA. I've beaten Gorilla once. I've beaten him twice now, in fact. One of them were a bronze team, but we won't really care about that one because that was very disadvantaged towards Gorilla anyway. But it's nothing. Anyone can win a game of FIFA. I've beaten Hectic Dukes before. I've beaten a few pros. But obviously, I wouldn't still class myself as that level of FIFA player. So today's video is really talking about the evolution of Fatal, what it started off on, and what it is now. Because I want to take it to that next level. Not only to make like a brand out of it. It's sort of a brand anyway. But I want you guys to be enjoying it more. I want you to have more influence in the series itself. Even though you've got hella amount of input into the series itself, as you guys will in with the choices which you get at the end of the videos, and also the rules which I do put into place. So now we're going to take a step back in time, guys. When Fatal was first created, this was FIFA 14 Team of the Season edition. We just thought we'd do it around some special cards. Back when I created my own thumbnails, I think I had Team of the Season SUAREZ, which is at Liverpool, surrounded by loads of silver players. And way back, I think, had Diego Costa Team of the Season when he was at Atletico Madrid. And Finch was also involved as well. Finch had the Team of the Season Bale, which is a 93 rated version. Looked a very sick card. I think Nep was a part of it as well. Can't remember which player Nep had, but it was called Fatal 4. It didn't have an 8 in the title. The reason the 8 did come into the title was because of the fact there was 8 people. It grew and grew and grew, and obviously we did a world tour. Now the world tour was a very interesting concept. It was something I was really excited towards doing. 8 different Fatals at the same time in 8 different continents around the world. There was a European one, there was a Spanish one as well. Well, it was like it was a weird like selection of groups, but there was an American USA one. I remember that one. There was the UK one, which I think had AJ3, Catgun Tom, Jack 54 HD was in it, maybe even Chris MD as well. And then we had the Middle East, we had Australia and that area because Pepsi FIFA was heading up that one, and then we had the European one. I think, like Netherlands and stuff like that. I think because it was heading that one up. We had France, we had Germany, we had Spain. It was really, really awesome concept. But one of the problems which you do run in organising a series, like I'm not a tournament organiser. I'm not in any way, shape or form, or I am organised myself, don't get me wrong, but I find it hard to organise 64 people involved in a world tour. It failed. It failed in the fact of trying to get organisation, having, like, there was me at the top trying to, like, dish out, not orders, but try to keep it organised with everyone involved. Few people went AFK, the tournament went messed up, people didn't qualify and stuff. It was a real pain in the ass. And I honestly thought that would have been a death of Fatal, but it wasn't, because even though people were a part of it, the likes of Mario was a part of Fatal before the World Tour anyway, everyone seemed to love the concept. A lot of people really enjoyed the Road to Glory style. It's a really short Road to Glory with a knockout competitive tournament at the end, which is very different to what you see on YouTube, and something I really enjoy. It adds a few aspects to the series which you don't really see on YouTube in one video. Like, you don't usually see a squad builder / a competitive tournament. You very rarely see that one, and this one's a fun way, as not only do you guys get your input in it, and I remember one of the trolliest things you guys did do with me, I think you give me Mertesacker. I give you some choices, and then I said, you guys pick the two players, and you chose Mertesacker and Adam Johnson. I made it into the quarterfinal, got knocked out, but it was a bit of fun anyway. You guys may remember that one. I think it was last year in FIFA 15. But the series is something I'm really passionate about. It's something I want to grow to be awesome, to give you guys more enjoyment. The YouTubers which try and get involved in the series, you guys are obviously massive fans of them as well, and I've done that with this one. So what happened with the World Tour, I wanted to keep a few people from the World Tour, mainly the ones which are very, very interested in the series, and bring them back in, which is what I've done. The likes of Kazooie has been around for a very, very long time, even though he hasn't been in a few Fatals because of obviously commitments outside of YouTube. Mario and a few of the Spanish lot have been in since forever. I thought they may have potentially left. A lot of people have wanted Mario and the Spanish guys kicked out, but they're nice guys. If you guys got to know Mario and Cacho, Tobal, Pumas is coming into the next one as well, you will get to know them on a personal level. They don't like hate. They absolutely despise what happened to Kazooie in the recent Fatal, even though a lot of my subscribers and Kazooie's subscribers will go at Mario. It's all blamed on Mario, when in fact he's not done anything wrong, and hence why he keeps coming back into the series. Not only does he really enjoy the series, he loves the interaction with his viewers as well, which is why everyone does seem to participate in it. So what happened this time round, and it's been very clear from the start of it, as soon as I announced what happened with the Fatal team of the season, was that Gorilla was going to be involved in it. And like I said, guys, YouTubers here, Gorilla all the way up here. With that, it causes some issues. Now, with the inclusion of Gorilla, the reason I brought Gorilla in is because I got a lot of comments saying I'm sick of seeing the same final of DJ Mario and Bateson, which is fair enough. A lot of people would get bored of it. I was getting bored of beating Mario, you know, but sarcasm. That was sarcasm. But with that, I invited Gorilla in to switch things up. Now, not only has he switched things up, he used a bronze team. He had different rules. He completely smashed Division 1 with a bronze team, as you guys did see. But he made me think of something else. Now, because Gorilla likes the competitive edge, he likes playing against the best. With YouTubers, we're all pub stompers. None of us are professionals. So what I decided to do, guys, is create a second Fatal. So the new Fatal, guys, which will be starting in a few weeks' time, I haven't set a date yet. I think it'll be around the 14th of next month, is going to be something special. It's going to be the first competitive one, esports style. Now, on the screen now, you are seeing a pop-up of the International Man of Match Fatal, which is going to happen. There's going to be two running side by side. One of them is being the competitive one, which is going to have Gorilla in it. Now, he's an animal. Gorilla's an animal on FIFA. You need to feed him opponents, you know. So what we've done this time round is we made it a competitive pro FIFA pro tournament with esports. Now, with the participants in it, we have FootWiz Dan as well, ex-competitive FIFA player, back in the day before obviously doing FootWiz full time. But now he's going to start in FIFA 17 being a competitive player. So we threw him in there. Dirty Mike's in there. Ovi's in there. Crass is in there. Loads of other competitive players. Dr. Hahano, I remember commentating on him in Gfinity tournaments. But there's a few massive names in there. One of them, Bruce Granek, ex FIFA Interactive World Cup winner 3 times, I think, as well. We also have a lot, like, I'm not well clued up on the FIFA esports scene, guys, so apologies for that one. But that series is going to be the same rules as ours, apart from they're going to be playing in Division 1 and they're going to be using silver players, and obviously they can't play against 100 chem teams because in Division 1 it doesn't come up with a chemistry bar, so you can't see on that one. So that's going to be a totally separate Fatal from the one I'm going to be organising, even though I'm still going to be a part of that one, organise it, not playing it because I get fucking my ass handed to me. But I wanted to add that competitive edge, you guys getting involved, getting behind the competitive players like you do with the YouTubers, and supporting your favourite competitive player. So that one's going to be taken apart. So on everyone's channels as well. Hashtag United as well. Spoke to Spencer FC. He's brought in his esports player, which you guys will have seen from the Spencer Academy, and now he's part of Hashtag United. So we've offered him a spot in the series as well. All the logos you may not recognise, but you will see it in the coming weeks as well. But the main, like Hectic Dukes, Inception, Dirty Mike, like loads of players which you guys have wanted in Fatal for a very, very long time. But one of the reasons why I didn't do it is because they were too competitive, which was a little bit and it would have been embarrassing for absolutely everyone involved, because they are a next level brand of FIFA players. They are ridiculous. They're up there. It's nuts. So we put them in their own little branch, their own little group. That's going to be starting the same time as our one, which is going to be the National Man of the Match. Obviously, I'm going to be getting one of the last picks now because I went out in the first round. That's a given. Loads of new people coming into it. With the few spots in the Fatal series now, which I do leave open. One of them is from an up-and-coming YouTuber. That spot's been given to Maverick Wolves now. You guys may have seen him on YouTube already doing real-life football videos and drafts and whatnot. A few returning players. The list is not confirmed either, guys. These are just the people who have confirmed with me already that they want to come back. They've messaged me and they said, can I be in the next Fatal? I'm like, yeah, hella, come on, you can do it, and smash it. And I've also cleared up the rules as well, because a lot of dodgy stuff, not dodgy stuff, but maybe not understanding my English, because I know English people find it very hard to understand my English anyway. But main rules you guys need to remember is no coins carry over into next episodes. Yeah, that's a given. You guys knew that anyway, but obviously it's only been pointed out recently. We also have the rules are basically the same. Silver players are starting 10 with the International Man of the Match. Online single matches and the rage quits are changing as well, guys. So 25k for a second half rage, no, 100k for a first half rage quit, 50k for a second half rage quit, and 25k for a rage quit in obviously extra time. And also the question of what happens at half time when they rage quit. As soon as that half time whistle blow, guys, it counts as a second half, and that's the way we're going to be doing it. So as soon as that second half whistle does blow, the drops down to 50k instantly. So we do know about that one. What happens if a person puts his control down and lets you score? Now, this one has actually been abused in the past series itself, which is something I want to clear up as well. We're going to limit it to 3 goals maximum if the player's not to put his control down, score 3 goals, and then count it as a rage quit. So you would get in the region of around 100 and... well, over 160, no, over 175k, dependent on who you did score with, but basically the same rules, guys. So a massive thank you yet again. I know I've blabbed on quite a bit, but honestly, I'm so passionate about this series. You guys are passionate about it as well. So much hype on Twitter with it, obviously in the videos as well. Really enjoyed your guys' input. You've changed the series in and out, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Any changes you want to see brought to the series, feel free. I've tried inviting numerous amount of YouTubers, which you guys do tell me to invite, but some channels don't work with this series, guys, and it's very time consuming as well, with 2 videos a week on each person's channel. So it's a bit given too. I have tried. Don't say I haven't tried. I've tried to get everyone's needs fulfilled. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series. If you have, show your support on this video. Show me how much you love Fatal, guys. It's going to be 2 weeks till the next series is going to be up and running. Obviously, this will be my last video till episode 0, which will come like a couple of days before the new one does start. But disappointed I went out in the first round? Yeah, but it's a game, you know? It's one of them things. It happens in real life, and it happens on FIFA as well. So, guys, smash that like rating. Subscribe if you're not. Feel free to leave comments down below, some YouTubers, rule changes, anything you want to see, guys, in the upcoming Fatals. But massive thank you from FIFA 14, Fatal 4, all the way up until the recent one, which is FIFA 16 Team of the Season Fatal. So smash the like rating, guys, subscribe if you're not, and massive thank you yet again for your support on my channel and everyone's channel who has been in the series, including like Chris MD, who used to be in it. Loads of massive YouTubers used to be in it, and it's been fun.